Yes, the actors and actresses, they knew they are sinners. They knew they have spoiled a lot of homes. But now this is the year for them to pray for forgiveness of sin, so that they will not be bereaved. So that they will what? They will not be bereaved. Then when you look at all what they are doing in the acting sector, it's too barbaric. It's not a thing we can write home about when they said they go to locations.
Prophet Marcus Tibetan condemned the recent developments in Movie Premiere Award, that they are no more teaching moral. Alright, you are welcome back again. This is 12 Star TV. Thank you for watching us. In this video, we want to quickly review some revelation and message by Prophet Dr. Marcus Tibetan, what he said before he jet out of the country and currently now in Dublin, Ireland, and from there to other countries around the world. Before you listen to Prophet Marcus Tibetan, let's talk about how Bobrisky, a male cross-dresser, split Nollywood into two this week. Let's talk about hottest fashion drama rocking Nollywood. At the recent premiere of Beast of Two Worlds, the movie premiere boost wasn't all about the film. It was about the Best Dressed award. The Nigerian cross-dresser Bobrisky, who identified as female, took home the Best Dressed Female award, prize of 1 million naira. This caused a major stir. Actresses like Dayo Amusa publicly criticized the decision, calling it disrespectful to other women present at the event. Bobrisky fans are thrilled, of course, and some argue that the award wasn't about the gender, just about rocking the red carpet. Alright, before you finally watch what Prophet Marcus Tibetan said in this video, let me quickly review some revelation by Prophet Marcus Tibetan in the Revelation book of the year 2023 and the year 2024. He revealed a lot of things concerning the actor and actress. If you really want to know the details, yes, the year 2024 is on the page 274 and 275 to 276. Both the Revelation book of year 2023 and year 2024 were loaded with revelation for the actor and actress, and a lot of advice, and Prophet Marcus Tibetan categorically mentioned many names like Adebayo's family, Taiwo, Azan, Dasogogo, Iyabo Ojo, Odunlade Adekola, Funke Akindele, Gabelo, and many others in this powerful revelation book. If you want to have the book, yes, you can call Prophet Marcus Tibetan, or you can get the revelation book. And he said they need a lot of prayer so that they will not be dying like a chicken. That's what Prophet Marcus Tibetan wants. And he said in all this revelation that it's not that he's happy that bad thing happens to the people he prophesies about, but he wants them to repent and turn to the way of the Lord. That is the best way, and that's the purpose of the revelation book, so that the people can turn and change their ways. Let's listen to this message from Prophet Marcus Tibetan, and at the end of this message, let's know your own opinion in the comment section. Thank you for watching us.
For more prophecies and gospel news around the world, subscribe to 12 Star TV and turn on notifications.
You know me, and you know I will never lie, and I'm not in a hurry over anything. I want to make me happy that I start doing good every day till I will die, and I use every day as if it's my last day. When you look at the book of Genesis 1, chapter 1, Genesis chapter 2, and Genesis chapter 3, he said the Lord created everything on the planet, so that we can enjoy it. Just like somebody sending an ambassador from Nigeria to Ghana, or America sending an ambassador to Lagos, Nigeria. You know, when the ambassador is leaving America, he will leave with the government will buy him tickets.
Yes.
Then when he arrives in the airport, the vehicle to convey him to the house that they have made ready for him, the vehicle will take him there. The steward, everything is complete. That is for the earthly position. That for the earthly position. Then we came through the two legs of our mother. He made bridge. The lapse is the bridge. The in-between was the river that we swim out. Just like the book of Exodus 14. He said, Moses, why don't we choose land? So that when anything happens, we can escape. But you say your God said we should take the river. So they passed through the Red Sea. Then they exiled. Because it has been predicted in the book of Genesis 15, from 12, 13, 14, when they got the suspended sentencing. When we left heaven, the first day of the pregnancy, 1 month, second month, the third month, the fourth month, then 9 months. He said, we are ready, then go. So when we came with 2 legs to be matured, 2 eyes, 1 mouth, 2 ears, then the tummy, the leg, then we start growing. But what can we lack? Or what is anything missing in us that we can rush to our mother's tummy to go and take again? No. So automatically he has finished his job. He has finished the job and he wished us well. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. He said, Erutimo Rusi, Erualafia. But when we got to this word, look at the example. They said, this hand is not what it is not equal. But when it gets to where you wanted to pick fried meat or donut or mozzarella, everything will be what? Will be equal. Will be what? Will be equal. So with that's the reason why we must know what we are doing. We are not doing the right thing at all. So he has perfected everything. In Genesis 2, the last 10 verses, he gave us dominion through our father Adam. He said it's not good for man to be alone. He created a woman. How many people has been living in this world since the foundation of the world? 2 persons, male and female. So God did not own us anything again. And in the book of Exodus 23, from verse 20, he said he sent an angel to go in the front of us. But we should not make the angel annoyed. Peradventure we make him annoyed, he will not be able to, we cannot beg him. You get the point? So we don't need anything from God again. Everything concerning human being has been perfected. The foundation was genuine. Look at the first mistake we made. Rather to say sorry by Adam, he was proven stubborn. Then he got the judgment. In the book of Exodus 3, from verse 10 to 17, he said, where are you, Adam? He said, I'm here because I'm naked. He said, who do tell you that you are naked? For this group, you want to live no more than your boss? Then leave the garden. Then he has the cherubim and the seraph to block the gates, that they cannot enter the place again. So that's the problem. So that's not just to give you the foundation. So that's the reason why if a car, you bought a car in New York, maybe a 4Runner 2023, and they put it in a container. Can you get to Nigeria and said when the manufacturer failed to put jack in it, or failed to put extra tire, or to fail to put the reverse gear? Everything is completed, tested and confirmed. The one we are going to have next Wednesday, we are going to come with a balloon. So we put air into the balloon, make it big. So when it's big, then we now airtight it. Can the person who blow the balloon enter inside the balloon? No. That is the word. That is the word. Then when you want to minus us, he knows how to send the angel to come and remove us. That is death. Then you know how to come and multiply us again. That's giving birth to newborn baby. Like this year, there are some lady born around January, February, and then on the 1, on the 2nd. But now they are dead. They only spend some week and go back. And look at the number of days and time. Because it said in the book of Proverbs 3, 14, 15, 16, 17, it said length of days is in our right hand. Then what we are going to become is in the left hand. Then Proverbs 6, he said, if you not get me here and start sleeping all the time, wasting your time, at the end of the day, there's nothing you'll be able to get home. Then when you look at in the book of that same Proverbs 16 from 16, he said 17 the Lord hates. So if you have all these things, you miss your way. For somebody to tell you now open heaven cannot open. Open ground cannot open unless we don't get, unless there's an earthquake. So a lot of things we are expecting from God. You know, ask some people who taught them how to make love. They say they need by themselves. But if you are moving and something wanted to enter into your eyes, the engine has been there, the sensor that will close your eyes. And then you know, would you know what will be done back? Because the angel are there to prevent it. Then when you are showing something in your mouth, there is a machine that will come on the tongue that will take it to where it's supposed to be. Water goes its own way, then the food, by part of the food goes their own way. So this is what the Lord has completed. The assignment has been completed. We are here to give praises to his work, but reverse was the case. That's why he said in the book of Psalm 100, he said we should come to his gates with thanksgiving. Then what he said again in the book of Psalm 90 from verse 10, he said, teach us how to count our days. He said 20 into 3 plus 10, that's 70 days, 70 years is your year. But in the book of Genesis 6, he said, how many years? He said, you don't remember? He said, he gave us 120. But when we go to the Genesis Psalm 90, he made it 70 because we want to build power to heaven. But because we gamble, we jump into things that never concerns us. And here we find ourselves. So God has finished his assignment. Because even when you look at the wedding, at the scale of life, they call something in economics scale of preference. But at scale of life, the wife is the last thing on the ladder. But some people make it middle. Some make it used to start. Before you leaving modern school, leaving secondary school, he has impregnated 2 persons. So he has started with trouble. He has started with what? With trouble. So that's the reason why we need to know that God has finished his assignment. And he contracted the whole thing to whom? To the angel. Daniel 10 from 10, Daniel 1 verse 8, then Daniel 5, then Daniel 6, then Daniel 24 from 21. Even Nebuchadnezzar said. Then when you look at the book of 2 Samuel 10, 2 Samuel 11 and 12, Nathan went to the man and said, you are the one that took the wife of Uriah. The parable I was saying, you caused it. So that's a problem. That's a problem. So what we need to know is who is your name, who can help you. Ephesians 1:5. He said the hand is important to the body, the nail is important to the hand, then the eye is important. This is what he said. So that's it.
I'm sure we have heard everything the prophet have said concerning Nollywood. You see, when we start talking about Nollywood like this, a lot of people don't understand. You see, the reason why we must not take it lightly when we are talking about these celebrities is that their actions don't only affect them and the people around them. Their action affect millions of people. You know why? Because there are millions of people who look up to them. There are millions of people who see them as role models. They are always on our face. They are popular. They are celebrities. So their actions affect a lot of people. They are role models to our children. They are role models to the people we care about. So that is why it is important that when they are misbehaving like this and doing things they shouldn't do, things that are not right, that are not morally right, we need to come out and speak about it and say no, it is not meant to be so. We all heard what happened just a few weeks ago where they awarded Bobrisky, a man as the best dressed female. It doesn't make sense. When I saw that on the internet, I knew that my Nigeria is finished. Not just Bobrisky and all the rest. I know that Nigeria as a country, it is going beyond repair, because a country with its right mindset will not even allow people like Bobrisky to be moving freely. People like Bobrisky should be in prison, because you cannot tell me they are doing things that even animals cannot do. I have never for once seen two male dogs trying to sleep with each other. I've never seen two male goats or two female goats trying to sleep with each other. I've never seen two male fowl trying to sleep with each other. It is just with human being. It is just with human being. Human beings just want to do things that does not always make sense. They are always trying to rebel against God. That thing that God said don't do, that is what they want to actually do. They want to actually try. But risky for me is risky to the society. It's risky to our children, because the reason why I'm saying this is simply because his action is not just affecting him alone. It is shaping a generation. Because if you guys look at his following, he has very large following. So whatever he's doing is not about him. He is shaping a generation. He is shaping a generation, because it was after he came out that people like James Brown realized, oh, I can actually do this, and more are coming out because of people like Bobrisky. And I don't blame him, I blame the government, because if we have a very strong law and a good system working and say, this thing we don't want it in the land, this abomination we don't want it in the country, who is Bobrisky to now go and want to break that law? He will just be sent to prison. But it is because we live in a country where anybody can do whatever they like and nobody will say anything about it. The people that they can actually talk about is the helpless, people that don't have anybody to help them. Right now, there is no two ways about it. I believe that Bobrisky will be having connections with our politicians, and that is why he's moving freely. If another person should try all this nonsense he's trying, the person will be in prison by now. If our politicians are not backing him, I know that there is something, there is a major force or a major people that are backing this guy. Because you cannot just tell me that he'll be doing whatever he likes. The government has seen it. I heard that we have a law that prohibits man from behaving like a woman or being a gay. But I've not seen it being enforced on Bobrisky. Sometimes we hear that, oh, police have gone to intercept people doing gay marriage, doing this type of marriage. Whereas the person that you should have used to set example, make that person an scapegoat for others to learn, you are not doing anything about it. Bobrisky is busy walking freely, not doing anything, like nobody is doing anything to him. That is why others will still emerge, because they know that the government will not do anything. There is nothing the government can do. There is nothing the government can do. So I don't know. Sometimes people have been talking about it, saying, "No, Bobrisky did," but I blame the government. I blame the government, and another people I blame is the award people that gave Bobrisky that award. There is people that gave Bobrisky that award. In a country that is working, that person should be sent behind bars. That person should be locked up and arrested. Because you cannot tell me that in this world right now you are giving an award. You saw all the female there. The person you give an award is this tout they call Bobrisky. I don't understand. Is it that females did not come for the occasion? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But I later heard that the person that gave the award came to apologize and said that he has retrieved the award from Bobrisky and they have given it to the rightful owner. That she was trying to promote a movie. That it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We must learn to do the right thing. But you see, as usual, we live in a country where almost everybody is greedy and selfish. It is greed and selfishness. You can hear her reason. You want to sell movie. But you have not asked yourself, how will this action affect us and affect the next generation? We don't ask ourselves that question, and tomorrow we will come back to point our useless hand on the government that they are not doing right, whereas we are making worse decisions than they are making. Tomorrow we say the government, they are not doing well. We open our mouth and talk. But we cannot also make the right decision or do the right thing. You are giving Bobrisky best dressed female for what? Because you want to promote movie. What nonsense movie? Movie said that I don't think will be interesting. That is why you are jeopardizing people's lives, children's lives, to award one person that I don't think he said is alright at all. Sometimes I don't even know how we Nigeria. That's why I always say it. It's like we Nigeria, and with the way we behave, we deserve the government we have. We deserve the government we have because some of us, I don't know how we actually reason. You look at a guy man like Bobrisky, you are giving him best dressed female. For what? For what? In a country where we have plenty women. Ha. The thing is, I just don't know what to say again. We have all heard what the prophet have said. Sometimes when you see things happening to all these Nollywood people, you pity them, but sometimes you don't even know the things they do, the things they get themselves involved in. We don't know. Every year they are dying. Every day they are dying. And before they die, you observe that most of them actually end up broke. I don't know the reason behind all that, but if you trace it, you listen to what the pastor have said. Most of them they have lost their way. They have lost their way, and they need to retrace it. They need to retrace it. Kudos to Portable. I love the song he released for Bobrisky. I love the song he released for Bobrisky because Bobrisky is a guy, and honestly, Bobrisky, yeah, you have disappointed brotherhood. Just like what Portable said, you have disappointed the brotherhood. Come back, a brotherhood needs you. Come and become part of us again because I don't understand why you stop being a guy to become a woman. Nobody understands that. Nobody understands that. So somebody should call this young man to order. He should call him to order so that he should retrace his step. He should retrace his step because it does not make sense. What he's doing does not make sense at all. So the last thing I will say is that we should remember them in prayer. Let us remember Nollywood and even Bobrisky himself in prayer. Let us remember him in prayer that God should help him to find himself again because he has actually lost his way. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do like to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so whenever I post another video you'll be notified. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for always stopping by to watch our video. We love the fact that you always stop by to watch our video. We love the support you give us on this channel. God bless you. May God reward and supply you as you have been always supporting us. Thank you so much once again for your support. We appreciate it so much. Please don't forget, share the video on all social media platforms. Share with your friends and loved ones. Let them know what God is saying concerning our nation, Nigeria, and what is happening in our country, Nigeria. God bless you as you do so. I'll see you in the next one. You are blessed.